Hey, it's Benjamin from RACI Consulting, and today I want to talk about job descriptions and how they can make your business so much better. So, what we often hear from clients is that things are chaotic, right? Things fall through the cracks, and people don't know what their responsibilities is. They assume somebody else will be doing the work, or sometimes even worse, two people think that they're both responsible for one thing, and then there's duplicate work, and basically in the end, somebody drops the ball because they think somebody else will take care of it. Problem with that is role clarity. That's what we call it. And a great tool to solve that is job descriptions and having a standardized approach to job descriptions. And in this video, I want to show you how to create really, really great job descriptions that are mutually exclusive and collectively exhaustive. We're going to talk about what that means in a second. So here is our great tool, the RACI matrix. So what you see here in the RACI matrix is you have columns that are basically your roles inside of your company. This is an example for an SEO agency. And then you have processes, right? So you have groups of processes, sales and lead generation, client onboarding. Now, this is a very simplified example, obviously. But what you see is there's always a point where role meets process, right? So this would be all your processes, and then you have all your roles. And now what you'll do is you'll define per role, how is this role involved in this process, right? And there's a few different options here in this version of the RACI matrix. We have an S as well, so walking through that, what that means. R means responsible, so that's the person actually doing the work. A is accountable, that's the person that needs to answer if the work is not done or not done well, right? So the one that's owning the completion of the work. S is supported, C is consulted, and I is informed, right? So these are the different types that somebody could be involved in the process. Now what you do is very simple. You go in and look at the process and say, define the company strategy and positioning. Who does that? CEO, right? Responsible and accountable is the one that actually ultimately has to answer and also is the one doing the work. But obviously he's supported or she's supported by, for example, they will consult the SEO strategist, and then they will inform everybody else in the company about the strategy. Okay? So next row here, prospecting and engaging potential clients. CEO is one accountable, but who's actually doing the work? Oh, it's the account manager, right? So this is a great way to really walk through the whole process and define who's involved in which process in what way. Now, we've built this tool here that you're looking at, and feel free to reach out. I'm happy to share it with you. It's based on a Google Sheet, and we have this button here that we can use to create job descriptions. And what this does is basically it takes all the information that you put in the RACI matrix and creates job descriptions out of it, right? So obviously you want to add your company logo and all that kind of stuff, but in this template, but then it pulls all the information. And now what we recommend doing is you take these job descriptions and you talk to your team. You sit down with, obviously the CEO is not a great example, but you sit down with the project manager and say, hey, dear project manager, this is what we hold you accountable for. These are the tasks that you will be supporting, etc., etc. Do you feel well equipped to do all these things? Is everything clear? If not, what do you need to make it clear? Is there training you need, additional tools? And really go through. Sometimes we use color codes and we say green is clear, yellow is I didn't do that yet, but I can, and red is I can't do that yet for X, Y, Z reason, so we need to work on it, right? But the beauty about the job description is sit down with the team, talk it through, and then eventually even have them sign it off. So everybody's very clear on, okay, this is expected from me, and this will create a lot of clarity in the organization. So what clients tell us is this exercise alone is very, very helpful. Walking through the RACI metrics and really thinking through who's involved in this process, and then talking through the job descriptions is really a game changer for you and your team. So I hope you like that. Feel free to reach out if you want to use the RACI metrics for your company. Happy to share that. And if you have questions, put them in the comment or reach out to me, Benjamin at RACI Consulting. You'll find my contact information there. And yeah, have a fantastic day ahead and check out these other videos.